So I'm honored to be here with Lukman, CEO of Itana. As Executive Director of CCI, Itana has been an amazing partner for the last several years. In fact, the partnership goes far enough back to span before my tenure as Executive Director. So I'm going to pass it over to our founder and chairman and original Executive Director, Mark, to talk about how this relationship came about and where it's going in the future.
Great, thanks, Curtis. So I don't even remember where I met E, somewhere in SF probably, and he invited me to Nigeria, and I was like, sure, I'll go, this is gonna be fun. So got on a plane, landed in Lagos, kind of was hanging out with him in the very early days of what was at the time Talent City, and I guess now is Itana. Yeah. And this was before it was even in Lagos. We went to Calabar, went to tour with the governor, a basically failed special economic zone that had every cool thing somebody could want from the 90s. It had a water park, it had a monorail, it had a film studio. Everything was like a little bit overgrown, so it felt like you were in Jurassic Park. Like, it had like literal dinosaur statues with like abandoned buildings and overgrown vegetation, and like you had like a few guys with machine guns like following you around just in case. So it was like, all right. Then we went to a party that night, which was great.
He took you to a party.
He took me to a party.
Never. Shocking.
I'm blessed. And so afterwards, obviously stayed in touch. Very pleased at how our team has been able to really help you. And seeing you present today was really exciting. Just seeing how kind of the vision, how the execution had grown since that early trip, and kind of realizing the scope of the ambition and the hopefully small role that we could help play in materializing it. And so really excited to be here for this MoU signing.
Yeah, and as I said, we really appreciate. As I said, you guys have been with us from the very beginning, and you've seen the involvement of how the project has evolved, right? From where we started off, looking more at the physical aspects of it, obviously trying to do the project in Calabar, and then coming to Lagos now, and obviously then reassessing the approach to this and focusing more on the digital free zone, right? And getting the regulations and all of that through, launching as a digital free zone, and then obviously complementing it with the physical district, which will hopefully can announce both projects launching sometime next year. Realizing that for us to really make real impact in government engagement and regulatory development, right, that we wanted to set up an initiative bringing in major thinkers, right, to negotiate with the government, right, how digital free zones should operate in Nigeria. And then this is also the window to also look at banking in free zones, and maybe even once and for all figure out how digital currencies and digital assets and stuff like that could work in Nigeria. So obviously this new non-profit vehicle that is still part of Itana, and we have you guys. We brought in the African Finance Corporation, we brought in PwC, obviously Future Africa, also a part of this. And I think what we're trying to do now is to be more intentional, right? Separate Itana from being the operational company for the first digital free zone, and then having this vehicle where it's not just us, bringing more people into the room to be able to negotiate and obviously get the right regulations through. So we're very happy that you guys are willing to jump onto this with us, and obviously let's keep on going. All guns.
Yeah. Thank you. Let's get some pictures standing up.